Hello there, it's Deej here on my journey to catch 'em all. And today we're going to be talking about jumbo cards. What do you do with your jumbo cards? I bet you all have a giant stack out there in your closets too. Well, I decided I was finally going to do all the necessary research to figure out how to best get rid of them. And I have the answers. You should be grading your jumbo cards. Let's dig into why, what I think you should be looking for in your jumbo card, how to pre-grade them, how to submit them. This is going to be the part one of two, maybe three series where I prepare them, do all the research now, send them to PSA. Eventually they'll come back and we will assess the grades. How did they grade? How did the slabs look? And then there will be a third part where we talk about the sales. What sold? What didn't sell? Did I make any mistakes? So this is going to be a long journey, so subscribe so you're going to be able to follow us on this journey. And let's go ahead and talk about it. So here on Deej Thinking, we always try and look a little deeper. We don't just do the things that everybody's doing. Even though that might end up being what we do, we're going to think a little deeper about it, a little Deeger about it, if you will. So I'm a machine learning engineer, and I'm required to use AI just to keep up with the times. If you don't, you're going to get left behind. And I urge you all to do the same thing. Make it a tool that you use to make yourself superpowered. Don't rely on it for everything. You still want to practice your brain stuff, but you need to learn how to use this stuff. So I used it in this scenario to help me do research so I could spend more time pre-grading closely. So I could spend more time actually choosing what I want to pre-grade with CGC, PSA, Beckett. What do I want to do? So I used the deep research tool, but we can call it the Deej research tool, to help me figure out which one I should grade with. Is it PSA? Is it CGC? So the deep thinking algorithm of ChatGPT is so good at just going out and finding all the research out there, finding sales, finding articles written about it. So that's what I did. I had it go off and do a bunch of searching while I was doing some other stuff, and I find this so extremely useful. So as you can see, it was giving me information about specific cards that sold in PSA for 90, for CGC for 69. I went ahead and gave it the prices. So for PSA, it's $40 a card. For CGC, it's $20 a card. And for Beckett, it's like $20 a card, depending on if you get subgrades or not. So PSA is about $20 more per card. So it's more risky. You only want to send 10s, 9s. Well, we'll talk about that. But you can see the Sylveon had a $30 premium. So that's more than 10, right? More than 20, right? For the Lance's Charizard, it had $25 premium, so that's a more than $20 premium. For the Pikachu V Union, it was basically a 30% premium or $30 premium, it said. I'm not going to go over all these. Basically, just grade with PSA. It's like I do with my regular cards. I used to grade with CGC, but I just found it wasn't worth it. Sure, I might make slightly more, but like $1 or two more because the grading fees are so much less. I do get it back faster, but things end up selling slower anyways. Like I still have CGC slabs from years ago that just won't sell because nobody want them, and they're like CGC gold label Charizards and stuff. Like I might be listed high, but that doesn't matter. The point is, PSA, those things would already be gone. And I'm going to hold the same principle with these jumbo cards. I'm going to be sending them all to PSA. So to illustrate a couple different points, I'm going to open this box, pre-grade this promo, because I already pre-graded my whole stack. I'm not going to do that again. I'm 90% sure this card is going to be in good enough condition to send it as a 10. We're going to see if that theory is correct, but it kind of comes from some things that I learned while I pre-graded the 300 or 400 jumbo cards that I had. And what I learned is certain jumbos were printed right and certain jumbos weren't. And it's very product specific. The Pikachu V Union out there, that thing, I have 5 of those. 4 of them got 10s easily. And the other one was close, but since I already had 4, I didn't put it in the grade pile. And check out this listing. This person sold 32 of these. And it has like 280 watchers. So if you think about that, those boxes, you can get the V Union boxes for $71 and $83. And with that, you get other promos, celebrations packs. So if you can get a 10 on the jumbo card, the rest of the entire product is free. And that's what this channel is all about, is finding ways to get free stuff. And there are scalping ways to do it, and then there are legitimate ways where you can just know the products, know what you can get for grading a 10 on a card that's going to be high quality. And the Scarlet and Violet Jumbos all were pretty good print quality. Like, I was surprised. Like, almost all the ones I looked at were great quality. And there haven't really been that many good ones yet for Scarlet and Violet. But this is Lugia. You know there are people that love Lugia. I'm one of them. If I can get a bunch of these in 10, I'm going to grade them. And I'm probably going to keep one. So the only thing you really had to worry about on these good printed ones was the centering. So you can see here, the centering is fine. Like, the left to right is fine. Maybe it's a little thicker here on the left. And these are the things you want to look at when you're pre-grading. So the centering, top, bottom, left, right, fine. Surface, a lot of these in past, they didn't know how to ship this stuff. So it has dents, dings, the sides are all perforated. Like, they have an era in Sword and Shield where they literally perforated these things. And then at the end of Sword and Shield, they ended up being good quality. It's kind of crazy. So let's see. Are there any bits of whitening on this card? I see none. This is literally a perfect jumbo card. So, what am I going to do with this? I'm probably going to pay for this whole product just by grading this one jumbo card. So now I get these awesome promos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 packs for free from paying attention to a jumbo card that nobody cares about. Okay, again, I haven't sold this yet, but stay tuned because you will get that information. And I have a link in the description to these jumbo sleeves, which are actually perfect. These ones fit the older style, which are a little bit bigger, and the newer style. So if you have some of both, this sleeve will work for you for both. So now I'm going to put this in my stack to grade. So the next step is sending them to PSA, and I'm not going to show you how to put them in the system. I have videos showing you how to do that, showing you how to make it cheaper when you send to PSA to get cheaper shipping. But in this video, let's just go through some of the cards because I think it would be interesting for you to see, and I can kind of give you my thoughts on, because I had multiple copies of each of these. So some of the Sun and Moon ones were in great condition. Not perfect like the Scarlet and Violet where it was just like every one, but I had 2 of these gold ones. These are going to be the ones I'm going to really have fun with. But you'll notice these fit the sleeves right to the brim. These don't. I'm not going to put these in the same section of the package as these because then there's different edge sizes pushing against the card when I have them stacked. So not good. I'm going to keep these separate. And another little tip is the sleeves, the packs that the sleeves came in, fit these things great. And the key to sending any card, whether you're shipping on TCG Player, the PSA, whatever, you don't want movement. And people on TCG Player don't understand this. When you send a card in a top loader, it's gonna be coming out the top. And then the top of the card just gets damaged, touching the tape, whatever. You got to make sure the top is secure and that if the card does kind of go up towards the top of the sleeve, it doesn't have anywhere to go. It doesn't have anywhere to damage itself. So it's super important to be able to fold something down like this. It's perfect. Look at that. It's perfectly folded down. Those cards can't even come out the sleeve because it's folded down. So now these to me are ready to go to PSA. I will put nice bubble wrap around this. I'll probably put some cardboard on both sides and that will go in my package. Okay, so obviously the Lugia, the Rayquaza Vs from the Sea and Sky boxes, those were not all good, but they were good enough to try and pre-grade. I won't send all these at once. I'll probably send 2 and then keep 3 here at home, see how they sell. We'll see. A couple Infernapes, Mimikyu, again, the Scarlet and Violets, all were great. The Sword and Shield ones were very hard, other than the very late ones. Like this is 198. It started to get bad around there. Like I think I got lucky getting a 10 on this one. But again, you still want to look at them all because those are going to be the ones that you can really charge a lot on because you know that other people do not have good quality ones. Like, you know it. Like some of these Scarlet and Violet ones, people might catch on and start flooding the market, but only if you guys are watching this video, and I advise you to follow along. So these Meowscaradas, like all the starters from the Paldean Fates premium collection boxes, they all were in good condition. The V-Star boxes with the evolutions, all the V-Star ones I had were all in mint condition. The only thing I had to worry about was centering. The backs were perfect, like even better than regular cards. Like the consistency was so much better on certain products. It was kind of weird. Like the V unions, they were all just pristine condition. So any V unions I had, which I always try and get one of every product, they were all good. So I don't know what I paid for these products back in the day. I wouldn't have paid more than MSRP, but I can almost bet you that these jumbos are going to pay 2 times over what I paid for those boxes. So any hits I got, any packs I got are free. You can collect for free in this hobby. This Pikachu was a hard grade. You can see it's actually got a ton of print lines on it. So we'll see if I get punished for that. That's what we're experimenting with. We're going to learn, and you guys will learn from me too. I'll send these sequentially together with that Meowscarada effect. Let's do that right now. The 151 boxes, Scarlet and Violet, all these Zapdoses were in great condition. Every one of them. Again, the V-Stars were all great. There's another Lugia. The V-Stars, again, here's the Pikachu promos. I guess I only had three out of 4, but they were pristine. And the other one, it looked like it just got dinged at some point. Like, I would feel confident buying these boxes just for the promos. And again, it looks like that one guy is already onto it because he has a bunch of them. Roaring Moon, Scarlet and Violet, good condition. These Charizards, again, see, must have been late Sword and Shield, or just that Celebrations and on. Maybe that's when they finally figured it out. You have to excuse me. I've been sick the past couple days, so hopefully it's not so horrible to listen to me. But the Lance's Charizards were all in pretty good condition. There was a few that I didn't send. Palafin, again, another Lugia. I'm a Lugia guy. Here's some more Zapdoses. This is late Sword and Shield after Celebrations, Scarlet and Violet. And again, I still did seriously pre-grade all these cards, checking centering and everything. But it was almost easier than regular cards. It's so much easier to just see the defect and put it to the side. And again, they were just printed so nicely. Almost through the stack here. Some Goes. See, this was late Sword and Shield. More V Unions, V Stars, V late Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet. Like, there are certain products that were so bad. Like, this is one that was not good. See, this is pre-Celebrations. So I had, like, I don't know, 20 of these. I had a lot of Alakazam V boxes at one point, and only one of them was good. So I know that if I get a 10, I'm going to be listing it high because I know that this product in particular is terrible with the Jumbos. It was really an interesting pre-grade session, and I feel like I am equipped to capitalize on this in the future. Like, I will pick products via the Jumbo card. Like, who does that? You guys are now going to do that. So I actually have some comic book sleeves that CGC sent me when I first became a member, and they work perfectly for these Jumbo cards. I'm going to do the same thing here, where I'm going to get the top down as tight as I can so those cards can't go anywhere. I have 59 cards here. It is about $2,360 to grade all of 59 of these Jumbo cards. So to me, this is a worthy experiment. It might take a while for me to get that $2,000 back, but I want to expand my store. My store is Catch 'em All Cards. I think it's interesting. It's a place you can come. You're going to find a huge variety. Tons of singles, tons of slabs, commons, random promos, jumbos. Like I think that's interesting. I enjoy partaking in all the niches of the hobby. I like to learn about it. I like to know about it. And I like to teach about it, apparently. And now I get to open these for fun and not just try and get the packs, try and grade them. This is what I'm going to be doing when I get off stream. Open these before I make my big submission. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and check out this video because you'll probably like this one too. And thanks again for joining me on my journey to catch 'em all.
close till I get up. Time